Do you ever hear burnout is normal? It's just something you have to deal with. I have heard this several times over my career in the behavioral healthcare field, but it's false. You don't have to live in a state of burnout. Burnout is a response to too much stress for too long. Let's break this down. Stress is a short-term response to a perceived or real threat, and burnout lasts for weeks or months and impacts the health of your body and your mind, where your body shifts into survival mode to get you through a stressful situation. I want you to think about stress as a rubber band. Some stress is good, it helps motivate us. But just like a rubber band, we stretch when we're under stress and bounce back when the stress is over. But if we are stressed for too long and hit burnout, we can develop health conditions. So just like a stretching rubber band too far breaks, too much burnout leads to your body breaking down. For example, you forget to pay an electric bill or get in a fender bender while driving. Your stress response is triggered to help you get through it. To make sure that bills get paid today, after you get through the experience, your stress response calms back down, leaving you at your baseline. However, if you have one incident after another, your stress response will remain high. Too long in a stressful state, fight or flight, burnout starts to become the norm for your body. In this state, it's hard to regulate, which can lead to unhealthy coping skills. Burnout is defined by the World Health Organization as a syndrome resulting from chronic workplace stress that hasn't been successfully managed. Described by feelings of energy depletion, exhaustion, increased mental distance from one's job, or feelings of negativism and cynicism related to one's job and reduced professional efficacy. You might be wondering how to know if you're in a burnt out or just stressed. Some common signs include you're not just tired, but mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausted from the time you wake up. Maybe you're apathetic. You start to question what's the point of what you're doing, and you disengage throughout your day. I want to caution you of having the mentality that you have to push through. Pushing through is wrong. Don't believe you have to do this all the time. You see, I had this perception. When I was in my third episode of burnout, I thought I had to just keep going, fix this one crisis situation at work, things would settle down. It didn't. It took my annual checkup with my doctor to realize what was truly happening. My A1C number kept climbing towards diabetic numbers. I developed arthritis in my early 30s and was told my job was killing me. This was my wake-up call. I don't want you to experience this like I did. Pushing through isn't the answer. It isn't healthy. You can change your circumstances and start to recover from burnout. You might think this requires you to change jobs. I did, but this isn't true. You don't have to. The first step is to decide that you want to do something different and believe burnout is not a normal way to function. When I made this decision and started my own path to recovery, my arthritis symptoms disappeared, my A1C came back to normal, I was sleeping all night and had energy throughout the day, and I looked forward to helping others again. Remember, stress is temporary. Burnout lasts for weeks and months and impacts the health of your body and your mind. You can change this. Subscribe to learn more.